Happy Sunday. Yes, the church bells are ringing. The preacher is singing. And it's a gonna thing. Okay, no, well, it's really everywhere. Happy Sunday to all of my Sunday followers, viewers, and possible new subscribers. Aquaba, actually, Wizone. I welcome you from the Volta region of Ghana, West Africa. It is so nice to be here again. I'm going to cut down a fan. Let me do that. Oh, it's going to be outfit of the day. You know we're going to do outfit of the day. I wish I had my pearls. I think I left my pearls. I think my pearls are in the other house. They are. Got a nice little pearl necklace. I thought it would just go well with this because we rich auntie today. So I'm going to wait a bit. Again, happy Sunday. Ooh, next Sunday I'll be teaching my living authentically from abundance and prosperity for your real and true self. So again, we're going to wait. I want to thank everybody. And if we have new subscribers, first of all, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Madasi, and much love and blessings to you. Continue to be around. This is a motivational, I say a spiritual motivational channel. It is called a higher elevation channel. And every day we reach for that. Some days we get real far. Sometimes we go real high. And other days that we kind of touch a surface because some things, some experiences in our lives are actually way more deeper in an hour. Like sometimes I'm on for an hour, can't always get down to the layer, but it'll start peeling some of those away. And I just I'm here to help my sisters feel better, even if it's for the time that I'm on the video with y'all. So again, I want to welcome you all. Again, happy Sunday. So I did my photo shoot today. So I'm a designer. I guess I'm a spiritual coach. It's hard to say that about yourself, but that's what I do. I do consultations, but I also create. I have a website called afrocentrichomedesign.com, and I do everything, of course, Afrocentric, but I lately have created these beautiful linen outfits because of my menopause, getting older, wanting to express different parts of myself that necessarily wasn't expressed before. Michael, how are you? I am well. I hope you are well. I'm doing good, thank you. I woke up feeling good. I do my yoga every day, Michael, and like that yoga, like I can't stop doing it. I've been doing it for over 25 years, and I do a yoga called womb yoga. So it's very much focused on opening the womb. Just for that, I say that divine comfort. You know, like you said, African mama, and I thought about that, how, people come to women for that comfort. And I feel like a lot of women hold that back sometimes because we feel like we give the comfort and then we're depleted. Well, there's ways to give yourself that comfort where you're not only not depleted, but you're energized. And so I do a womb yoga, and it's from the book Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. And so if I start the day off with that, I had a good breakfast. I had lots of water. Okay, so church is going on. There's no way to turn it off. It is going to do its thing. So I live near a church, and this is what Sunday looked like. So if you're on here, you know about it. It's all good. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I did my video for my clothing line. So I did a 4-piece linen set. Like I said, it's based on the menopause, being hot, also wanting to fulfill other parts of myself, bringing back my own divine femininity, especially something you feel like, in some ways, if your mind plays tricks on you, you start thinking you're losing that. Or you start, but I think as a wise woman, when you get older, you realize that beauty and that divine femininity looks a little different on an almost 60-year-old woman. That's me. I'm 57. I'll be 58 this year. It looks different, but it's not less beautiful, it's not less sensual, it's not less feminine. In some ways it could be more. Like I said, I was having a conversation with one of my sister friends, and she was reminiscing about how she used to look, just the old days, and she's like, oh, I want that person back. And I was like, no, sister, never that. Because like I said, if we live long enough, and I hope my young sisters are watching, there's a grace and there's a glory, and there's a serenity and a tranquility to you and who you are and what you are. And it takes time, and time with yourself. And that's what, at 57 years, either you've not had a lot to yourself or you've had more than most people. Either way, you learn from both experiences. So I say all experiences. So I'm going to wait for my moderator. Oh, then hey, thank you, thank you. That love in my heart, that will to keep going, that belief that every day that I get up is a new day to do something different, that creativity and that authenticity. That's what I believe holds it all together. So let's see, Mike G. Okay. So remember, I'm waiting for one of my moderators to come on because we're going to do, the trolls are coming. So we're just kind of going to wait. I want to do the outfit of the day, but I got to have my sisters on. And I want to get into today's talk, today's connection. But I need my moderators to come on so we can do that properly. So if you all would be patient. So for all the new people, you are new because YouTube is showing my channel more, and bots and trolls are also being shown it too. So we have to have almost several moderators on this channel in order to just kind of for me to flow. And that's why I believe I flow, I channel, you call it whatever you want. I I bring down what is from the Most High. So I need like not all that stuff right there to be like messing with me, okay? So let's be patient. But yeah, y'all, I love getting dressed up. I love looking beautiful. Oh my God, every day, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what's going on, no matter what breakup I'm experiencing, no matter what the ending of or the beginning of something, good or bad or indifferent, I know that one thing is going to be steady and true is that I'm going to be beautiful. And I was thinking about it today. I was thinking about like I'm letting go of a lot of things, relationships and all this other stuff. And my little heart, so I got my pink on. I got my rose quartz crystal bracelet, and this is the moonstone, and then this is a moonstone bracelet. I got my pyramid earrings on. I actually designed these some years ago. And and I got my pink linen. And as many people were saying to me, I was feeling it. Linen, the fabric of linen is at a high vibrational frequency. And every time you wear it, you put it on, it lays against your body. There's a feeling that I can't explain. It's just like, woo. And I chose the pink linen because I was wanting to open up my heart. I felt like my heart was closing, and not just on that physical level, but that was either it was breaking, it was closing, or it just wasn't. I wasn't giving it the love and attention that it needed. So I kind of create clothing, just like I create a tablescape or a corner in my room, to bring out and continually bring out the beauty. So you look gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So thank you. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We are doing our line, and so it's a 4-piece line. Again, I'm waiting for one of my moderators to come on so we can really get busy. And the 4 represents the number of the angels. And when I think about angels, I don't necessarily think about we got to see them when we die. I feel like they're always around us, and they can be called your guardian angels. And so the line itself is about that angelic vibration. There's all kinds of vibrations, right? There's like the ascended master vibrations, there's ancestral vibrations, and then there's angelic vibrations. And I felt like I was more connected to the angelic vibrations a lot of more years ago. I think when I was a mom, I was living in California. I feel like that was my connection. And that angelic realm, that vibration to be connected to the angelic realm, it's different than the ancestral realm or the ascended master realm or even the higher self realm, to be honest. And they're all amazing. And I think they're all there at different points in your life, different seasons in your life, different levels in your life, different experiences in your life. They're all there for these different things. And that angelic one, I forgot how, to me, I would describe it as playful. I would describe it as uplifting. I would describe it as, again, fun and playful. It reminds you to be more playful. And I was thinking about how, like, I'm obsessed, me and my partner ended our relationship. And, like I said, I'm a woman, so my heart, and I'm feeling it, and I'm crying when I need to, just to release the energy. Not that it's a bad ending or breakup, just so that, because I'm human and I'm still a woman, and deep down I'm still a girl. And then I heard Spirit say, live this life. Live this life. This is your chance to live this life. I mean, I was getting ready because I know I'm doing my photo shoot. I create the Facebook reels so people can see the outfits. And I was just feeling myself, even tapping into the old stuff. This is what this is my first jewelry I ever made, I believe, was these pyramid earrings. So just kind of tapping into who and what I am and not so much, I think that's how you can go back to, the sense, recapture who you were, but bring it forth anew. And so, yeah, I'm feeling that. Let's see. Okay. Hold on one sec. We got them. They here. They are in the house, but it's okay. It's okay. We just, so yeah, so that angelic realm is lovely. And so the fabric and the cotton, hold on, y'all. We got to keep going. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to, I like when my moderators are here, because, see, if I think you're a troll, I'm going to get you out fast, because I know y'all coming with the high, and then you're coming with for the kill. It's nothing new. It's not even original. So I might get rid of you first, but I'm going to give you a chance, because you never know. You never know. So yeah, I think it's so important to tap into, those beings that surround us. We can call it energy, you can call it vibration, you can call it light energy, love and light, you can call it love. Whatever that is, I think pink, remember, people used to always think when I was younger, like red is for love, because of Valentine's Day, or Valentine's, right, we equated with love, but actually it's pink that's actually for love, like the rose quartz crystal. And I think pink makes so much sense. Red is more for passion. So I got the passion going as well, the passion for what I do, the passion for the work. But the pink energy is actually it's a lighter energy, because love's not supposed to be heavy. It's not supposed to hold tight. It's supposed to be free, and it's supposed to be light, and it's supposed to be airy. In the Kemetic belief system, there is a goddess for a Netaru, a goddess named Ma'at. And Ma'at is the goddess of justice. And in her hand, she has the scales. And if you want to get to heaven, and you can use that metaphorically, metaphysically speaking, if you want to get to heaven, your heart has to be as light as a feather. So just imagine that your heart is on one side of the scale and a feather is on the other. Is your heart as light as a feather? And it's a metaphor too. I mean, heaven being to higher realms, to higher feelings, to more positive and higher feelings, right? That's heaven as well. And that's on earth, right? So just kind of always check it as my heart is light as a feather. And life will get that heart heavy, honey. Like I said, relationships, money issues, job worries, family issues. So always checking in with ourselves, because when we are light, especially my sisters, this is a channel for women mostly, but I invite the men if they are respectful to stay. But this is for women. Love that hair and Aries, beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, Simone. So hold on one sec. So we just gotta keep the trolls out. So the moderator should be coming on soon. But Simone, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for being here. So, and this that linen vibration, like there's music that's on certain hertz. I believe there's fabric that's on certain hertz in a sense as well. And we have to tap more into that. I have an apartment in Accra, Ghana. I live in Accra, Ghana. I'm a Black American living in Ghana rather. And I've been here for almost 5 years. March 9th of January of this year is 5 years. So 5 year anniversary. So, but I'm in the countryside. I'm in the countryside. I'm in a village. I'm in nature. And so it's just if you want, let me say this to you sisters, to my sisters. No matter what you're going through, nature can fix it. Because anything that has the ability to quiet you down, to sit you down, and to allow you to become down is this idea of being grounded and get grounded with what is the truth. The truth is you're amazing if somebody stay in your life or walk out. You're amazing if the job lasts or don't. You're amazing if you have a family in a sense, you know what I mean, ladies, or you don't. Like you really are here to live it strong and live it out. And that's the Spirit told me this morning. Live, girl, like live, create a beautiful life. And I was thinking about like the earrings I designed or the dress I designed. Like I love that idea of that we are creating a beautiful life. And that's your gift. That's your gift as a divine feminine being. Sisters, I'm talking to you especially, that's our gift, to create a beautiful life. So I'm going to show y'all my dress. I don't have my regular moderators on at all, but we're going to take a chance. So it's a pink linen dress. I designed it. It has like the boat neck. I think there's a little extra femininity. And the other dress I had, the white one, has the same sleeves. So I'm trying to run that through each style. My jumpsuit didn't have it because I did my jumpsuit first. But the fourth completed part of this, there's going to be a fourth piece. And that'll be my fourth for the angel round. And that'll in this collection, but other linen stuff is coming. So this is the dress. Let me just walk it because I love flow and it flows so much. It has pockets. It has beautiful, beautiful pockets. Let me show you, it has a belt, but you can always take the belt off. And you really will have some. So the belt has the loops in it. She's just the first one, she made it, but if you really said, I just want to really be free, you can do that as well. And you can put the belt back. And like I said, it has the loops. Right, this is the third outfit I made. But the third one, I got it right, y'all. The other one, I forgot the pockets on the first one. The second one, the first one I had pockets with the jumpsuit. The dress, forgot the pockets. Forgot to tell her to put a belt, although she wanted to put it later, but no hoops. This time she had the pockets and she put the little belt hoops too, and it worked out. And these dresses, just look at us. What? Okay, that's how we should be moving, sisters. I want to see us like that, not that our family is defined by, kind of sometimes too tight clothes. Listen, I'm a menopausal woman, so that whole tight thing is out the door for me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to see us like that in the woods, Black women in the flowers, amongst the trees, with our big old dresses flowing in the air, and knowing that this is our beauty. We don't need all that stuff. I think all that other stuff was 24 and past. Like we're in a new round. There's a new me emerging, and I set her free. There is a new me emerging, and I set her free. I feel like we need to do some affirmations, and I want to do it. Spirit just said it like powerfully. These are some affirmations that I created. I used to have a private coaching group, and we would meet 21 days of every month. And I used to create what I call the sister pledge. And each month we had a different sister pledge. So if I may, I think that these pledges will be wonderful. Since it is Sunday, we can do our Sunday. It's not for me. No, okay, that was my second one. That's December. I hope I can find it. That's another one, so it's the other one right before this. And there's the first one, here's the sister's pledge. So, there's a new me emerging, and I set her free. There is a new me emerging, and I set her free. There is a new me emerging, and I set her free. There's a new me emerging, and I set her free. And the idea of that, I feel like I channeled all these affirmation pledges. The idea is not so much that there's a new me emerging, because there's always a new me emerging. But the reason why you don't connect to her, the reason why you don't feel better about her, the reason why you don't even see her is because you won't set her free. You're suppressing her, you're pushing her down. And she wants to emerge because, wait a second, they might not like her. Wait a second, that's not the way I was raised. And it's not that something, the new me is bad. The new me is amazing. She's courageous, she's brave, and she's fun. She's almost like likened to the wild woman. So there's this new me emerging, but I set her free. The next one is what I thought I knew, I no longer know. I am open to learning new things. What I thought I knew, I no longer know. I am open to learning new things. What I thought I knew, I no longer know. I am open to learning new things. What I thought I knew, I no longer know. I am open to learning new things. I am open. So that's the other part. Like, I remember a lot of times I used to watch elders being interviewed, whether they're famous elders or somebody that made 100 or 110. And the interviewer always asked them, so what have you learned? What can you say you've learned in all of these years of living? And every elder almost says the same thing. Words are a bit different here and there, but the same thing. They said, what I've learned or what I know is that I don't know anything at all. That the more you live, the more you know. Some would like you to believe that everything, you just know it right now. There's not much more to know. No. What you realize when you thought you had it, I finally figured it out. This is the wisdom. And you can still impart wisdom, but when the moment you think you know, and so to speak, know it all, is when it changes. So I love that part, that what I thought I knew, I no longer know. I am open to learning new things. It keeps you on the earth. The universe is like, well, I got to keep them around. They still want to learn stuff. So just think about that. The next one is, I am my best friend and only want the best for me and everyone around me. I am my best friend and only want the best for me and everyone around me. I am my best friend and only want the best for me and everyone around me. I am my best friend and only want the best for me and everyone around me. And I remember this too, is because a lot of times, first of all, we're just not our best friend. We're sometimes better friends, better spouse, better girlfriends, better employees to others than we are to ourselves. And the beautiful thing is that recognizing that, because sometimes we might even have a best friend, but because we're growing and changing and doing our spiritual work, we part. Or your best friend, a lot of people say, my best friend is my husband. He might pass, right? My best friend is my boyfriend. Y'all might break up. So just declaring on a daily, I am my own best friend. And I love that part too. I am my best friend and only want the best for me and everyone around me. Because if you're living the best, if you're feeling the best, everyone around you will feel it too. So hold on one sec. Okay, good. So yeah, here we go again. So here's the next one. I found that freedom and it is new to me. I am no longer afraid to be who I truly am right now. I found that freedom and it is new to me. I am no longer afraid to be who I truly am right now. I found that freedom and it is new to me. I am no longer afraid to be who I am right now. I found that freedom and it is new to me. I am no longer afraid to be who I am right now. We're all looking for freedom. Everybody want to be more free. And when you find this, like, oh my God, I found that freedom and I realized why I never had it before, because it was in a different place than where I was. It was in a different place than where I was. I found that freedom and it is new to me. And what's the other part? I found that freedom and it is new to me. I know I'm no longer afraid to be who I truly am. And that's such a message today, because that's what I woke up. Spirit's like, be all of you. Like, be all of you. Be all of you. Be all of you. Do you feel me? That is what Spirit is saying. Like, find that freedom and set yourself free. And live in it, dance in it, be in it, loving it. Next one. My health is all in my mind, not a scale, BP machine, or what have you. Today I will change my mind about my health. My health is all in my mind, not a scale, BP machine, or what have you. Today I change my mind about my health. My health is all in my mind, not a BP machine, a scale, or what have you. Today I change my mind about my health. My health is all in my mind, not a scale, BP machine, or what have you. Today I change my mind about my health. Because sometimes we think I'm sick, so now I don't feel well. No, it's because you didn't feel well, that's why you got sick. And the minute you change your mind about the experience of what's happening to your body at the time that it's happening, you have to change your mind about it. And not I am sick, but this is an indication. This is a sign for me to go deeper. There's something I'm missing. There's something I'm not paying attention to. Because most of the time when we get sick, we will start paying attention. Everything else that used to feel so important becomes so unimportant. Hey, Morning Star, becomes so, those things that you thought was important, the job you got to get to, the calls you got to make, the emails you got to check, become very not so important when you're feeling, when the manifestation of the spiritual mental ailment becomes physical. That's what it is. So and we'll see if that was good. So yeah, here's the next one. The next one is I am sacred peace. I will reflect that in all that I do this week. I am sacred peace. I will reflect that in all that I do this week. I am sacred peace. I will reflect that in all that I do this week. I am sacred peace. I will reflect that in all that I do this week. That one is everything. So you see how like the trolls come in and I'm just kind of moving along while he's like, oh my God, I got to wait for a moderator. No, we are sacred peace. I mean, really and honestly, I don't know that I guess bots are like robots and then there's the trolls. I know as horrible as they could sound, I know as horrible things as they could write, they are human too. And there's so many ways that we ask for love. There's so many ways that we ask for validation. There's so many ways that we ask for attention. And what we have to do is we let them release them. We let them go to wherever they go, but we set them free. Chiam, you are here, so I'm going to let you do the moderation. I was holding it down, girl, but it wasn't that many today because, it's probably Sunday. But you got this. Welcome. Wisdom, so glad you are here, and we are going to do our thing. I did the alpha of the day, I'll do it again. But yeah, like I said, okay, so we got to do our last affirmation for the day, and then we're going to keep going. Today is a new day, and so much abundance is pouring into my life. I accept it with open arms. Today is a new day, and so much abundance is pouring into my life, and I accept it with open arms. Today is a new day, and so much abundance is pouring into my life, and I accept it with open arms. Today is a new day, and so much abundance is pouring into my life, and I accept it with open arms. And so it is. And that is just letting you, reminding you, no matter what, you change the vibrational frequency. The abundance, the work, the relationship, everything you want is within you. Meaning that as long as you believe that, as long as you express you, as long as you express love, as long as you express prosperity and abundance, it gotta come. But just for a minute, let's think about like we wake up today, and we'll wake up tomorrow. This was the will of the Creator, and we don't want anything. We actually let the vibration of our feelings lead if the feelings are good. So we wake up and we're just thankful for the fact that we woke up. It was like, but go through all the emotions. Holding positive energy or positive emotions doesn't necessarily mean all the time that in that moment they're going to be positive. I want to show you how you can take the negative emotion and create a positive situation from it. So you could wake up and literally be sad to the point that you might even want to cry. That's the positive part of it. The wanting to do or the feeling of sadness may feel negative, but the releasing of the sadness is positive. So if you wake up in the morning and you feel like crying, cry, because if you don't, it will manifest itself inside the body. And when it comes back out, it won't come back in the way of tears. It'll come back in tumors. It'll come back in infections. It'll come back in something that recurs. So think about that, and think about that deeply for a second. That's how we change the vibrational frequency around. So cry. If you're upset, be upset within its parameters. Say to yourself, oh my God, I'm angry right now. I'm mad. I'm upset. But in that same space, and sit on the bed or sit on the chair and think about what it really is. Because most of the time, I notice for me, the things that I'm so thinking I'm mad at, it's not even that. And the one thing that gets me, because I'm 57 years old and I'm telling y'all, I've seen some things. It's so interesting that the worst thing that we think at the time is happening to us is not happening to us, it's happening for us. I promise you that. I mean that. I mean, like, it's really you, your higher self, that says, ask for something better. But you didn't want me to take what was not good. You said you wanted more, but you don't want me to remove what is less. Spirit is doing this. It's not you. It's you putting out the request by feeling sad and wanting something more and visualizing something different. But you got to really think about this. It's like, oh, wow, this is for my good. This heartache is for my good. This breakup is for my good. This job loss is for my good. This apartment I didn't get is for my good. This is for my good. You know what's so beautiful? And this is where you become a graceful, divine feminine black woman. This is when you become that graceful woman. It's when you understand that. So it's not like you don't experience the emotions. I said be sad when you're sad, and then think about what that is. We're all, the releasing, I gave birth to a baby. I gave birth to a daughter. She's 28 years old now. I gave birth to her naturally on my living room floor. No pain, no medicines, no drugs, nothing. And I knew that it was almost like I'm at the transitional stage where either you're gonna live or you're gonna die. And I remember that as horrible as the pain was, as much as I didn't know if I was gonna make it or not make it, when I pushed her out, the moment I pushed out, her dad was a Rasta and he played the drums. They called him Bingy. That little girl, that innocence, that beauty. I turned around and said, "Oh my God, Bingy, look at our baby! Look at our baby! Let's do it again! Let's do it again!" But in the horribleness of it, I could never. I sat there. I was thinking, "What the hell did I do? What did I get myself into?" That is always what's going to happen before the blessing comes to you or the thing you want. But the thing we can do differently is the thing that the so-called negative feelings are really not bad, because they're letting you know that this is the only thing in the way. You see this feeling you having? Once you realize why you're having this feeling or what you're having this feeling towards, it's even better. Once you realize, oh, what am I having this sad feeling for? Or not judging it, not making it wrong, not trying to even eradicate it. You want to understand what's going on inside. Emotions are actually good when they're not hurting other people or even yourself. So you're like, I want to know why this is. Some is because you're human and you're supposed to feel all your feelings so you could move into another space, so you can know where you need to do your work. So I may have a tear of a memory, you know what I'm saying? I may remember something like I said, but then it's like once I get that out and I feel that feeling, I feel even more divine feminine. I feel more beautiful. I feel more sexy. That's essential. Women are all of it. We're everything. That's why we create from our womb everything. So we have to allow for those feelings to come through. And I give thanks for that. So let's see, we got some people here. So I get hot. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I cut down the fan. I'm like, woo, child. And we in Africa, and it's hot. So yeah. Let me see who's in the house. Sounds good, yo. Thank you, Jim. Hey, El Rootsy, good morning, good morning, good morning. God will always be by your side. That's right, Michael. Yes, oh, Michael says, yeah, she is very good. Hey, this Sunday church, girl, it's Sunday. Sunday in Ghana. You will not escape it. You will not. And I think it's actually, I was thinking about it, I was like, well, it's moving it, because I guess I'm sermoning too, I'm preaching too today, and all of it, like ever think about it, like check out your surroundings at any given time. I think if we could stay in awe of our lives, if we could stay in awe of our lives, what a high vibrational frequency. We would just attract more things to be in awe with and more things to be in awe about. And sometimes I look at my life, like especially me, like I am this Florida. I'm living in this small town and 6 hours away from Accra with a specific ethnic group. It's not like Accra where it's multicultural, there's a multi-ethnical or anything like that. This is a whole, and then I'm in the back, I'm not like on the main road, in town, so to speak. Oh, I'm sorry, because I get emotional. Whew. And I just go, this is what I got to remember. What a wonderful life. I must have had something in me enough to open myself up to doing this. I must have. And that is the will of the divine. That is the connection to your Most High. That is what that is. So the fact that I'm sitting here without the man, sitting here, it's like, this is what, let me tell you, there are things right now that you are so afraid to do. You talk to your friends about it. Well, by myself. Well, without the person. Well, now that my so-and-so is gone. Well, now that I don't have that, I don't know. I mean, before, when the person or the place or the thing was there, I felt way better about it. But now, and this was my thing, like, could I be up here with myself? How is that going to be? Can I do it? And to see myself, and it's been 2 years since I've been here, so I've been going back and forth with that feeling for 2 years, holding on too long to something because I want to move forward, but I'm afraid. We all get afraid. But Spirit just never lets that feeling of that change leave you. It's like, no, you can do it, you got to do it, because, and y'all, I promise y'all, the minute that you do it, your whole life changes. You'll get 14,000 views on your YouTube. You'll get requests for your clothing designs, and you'll even, like I said, sometimes we hold on to things, people, places, and things, right? And it's draining us, honestly. It's taken away from our beauty, ladies. It's taken away from our creativity. It's taken away from our authenticity. It's taken away from our originality. It's taken away from our joy. Fear will do that, because that's fear when you hold on when something's done. And then when you allow it to go, a little piece by piece, it's a process. You do know, it's really like, oh my God, like this is a glow, but this is not about the oil. This is some glow from within. Oh my God, like I feel different. And I'm saying this here, I look different. I am experiencing differently. I flow differently. I move differently. I sleep differently. I wake up differently. Because I'm letting go. And I'm being myself. And we're made to be ourselves. And that's why I got that master class. That's a week from today. So it's next Sunday from 12 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's on the website. And it is really the spiritual power of authenticity. You just don't even know what y'all do. Y'all see my earrings. Remember this is my first thing I designed myself was the pyramid earrings, and it went with the pyramid bag, which I was gonna say, do I even have a pyramid bag? I do. Where did I put the pyramid bag? And so I got my first pyramid bag. Oh, it would be cute with this dress too. It would be cute with the white dress I had before. I wish I had my other pyramid bags, but they were collector's items. If you got it, you're blessed. So yes. So let's see if I missed anybody. Yes, thank you for the love. Yes, preach. Yes. I'm so happy for you. It's because you are living your dream. Oh, Jean. Hey, Jean. How are you? I am. You know what? I love that. The church is getting started, y'all. So, okay. I love that when you say it is because you are living your dream. Is that that's another linen dress? Let me show you now. The fabrics maybe it's linen. Let me show you. This is the third one. I showed it in the beginning, but y'all wasn't here yet. This is the beautiful. It's pink. It's pink. Now you can see it right here. It's pink. It's stunning. It's flowy. That's that shape. That's that shape. That's that shape. That's that shape. If you are interested in this, you can email me at afrocentrichomedesign. It was so funny too about vibrational frequency, right? Because I was telling you that this linen, the linen's on some level, y'all. You will be speaking in tongues, okay? And it's breathable and it's perfect for the weather. It's perfect for the menopausal woman. It's perfect for the woman that realizes that her beauty is in her flow and the ability to let go. When she gets that one, OMG, like, whoa. It's like, when I thought of this, I'm telling you, it was the last time I came. It was so hot here. I can tell you, the women all wear dresses in this village-like area. There's a simplicity to their femininity. There's something that clicked from a health perspective, a spiritual perspective, a physical and a mental. And I said, oh my God, like, I can't wear pants here. And nobody will put you aside in a foreigner. They don't care as much, right? But I felt I didn't want to be them because I'm copying. I am them. I was them, but I wasn't expressing that. And so I was like, wow. And then I'm menopausal, right? So some hot flashes and other stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to create something. I'm going to tell you something. And this goes with what Jean said about living my dream. Let me tell you how much when you are connected to your divine self, when you are in alignment with your divine self, it's almost like your dream lives through you. Your dream already exists without you even knowing. Like, I never thought about linen, ever using linen for designing. I've always used the cotton, which is in the local fabric. It came to me because I was doing some higher energetic work, alignment with my higher self, and the linen said, so I thought to myself, I don't even know if I can find linen in Ghana. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not saying this. You can't, but I'm going to find out. And I was in the car and I Googled linen, and it was a shop right near my house. One of a very well-stocked material store in Osu, and I was like, wow. And it's the same thing with, my dream was sun, it's true, and beautiful clothes. So yes, I'm living my dream. This is what I used to visualize. But I never knew where it would be. I never knew it would be in Ghana. Like, I didn't know that it would be being independent, working for myself, working online. Like, when I first was visualizing, when I was a 14-year-old little girl in the projects in Brooklyn, and it was cold in Brooklyn, and I didn't like it. I wanted sun, and I didn't have no clothes, and I wanted clothes, and I wanted good food, and I did. I received it all. And so it's even beyond my dream, because for 14, I mean, how much life experience did I have at that point? And I held it for years, 14, 15, 16, 17, about 18. Yeah, so yeah, it's what my spirit was absolutely made to do. Because I got in touch with my authenticity, because I allowed for my authenticity to lead me. That's why I'm doing my masterclass. You can sign up, $50. It's on the website. It starts this next Sunday, a week from today. The authenticity with the visioning, it was beautiful. So yeah, thank you. No, you got it though. You're right. It was a dream. It was a dream. I mean, it is a dream. I'm living my dream. It's so true. It's just so true. Yes, the fabric is really big. Yes, beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you, Giam. God is so good. Your design is lovely, dear one. Thank you, Jean. Very elegant. Thank you. I'm feeling that. I understand, Sister Jean. Yes, expression of femininity is so freeing, isn't it? Yes, Sister Jean, Sister Giam. Giam, that's exactly. Elegant is a perfect word. Yes. I hope you are well. I am. Well, you are living your divine calling. Yet divine calling and the dream. I like both. But the divine calling is really what it is. It's a divine calling. And it's such an important thing. You know, that's what the video's about. You're always on it, Queen, always. And that's what the video's about. Really, it's about that there is something inside you that was put there even before you so-called came in physical form. And the funny thing is, in a lot of ways, you put it there. So when you're not living it, you feel it. You feel the pull of sadness. You feel like something's not right. You feel like maybe sometimes you don't want to be here because you're here, but you're not being here, being you. So authenticity, if that was taught to us, I think we would all be so much more happier, so much more successful, and so much more fulfilled. But because we have to fit into these boxes that a lot of times even our parents put us in because they didn't know. They just wanted the best. Everybody's best looks so different, but everybody's best to me feels the same. And what I mean by feel is the universal feel of joy, the universal fear of happiness, the universal fear of knowing that this is something that is expressing through me and it feels like joy. But a lot has to happen to get there because we all have life experiences where a lot of our life did not feel joyful, did not feel authentic, did not even feel happy. And for me, I feel like my joy and my happiness is coming to the surface because of this part of this. So there's the dichotomy of life, right? Where in order to feel better, sometimes you have to feel worse. And the worst part is getting to the thing that is keeping you from feeling better. So releasing another person, even though the worst part is that you're going to be sad for a while, it is actually necessary in order for you to feel happy. Is to bring up what is keeping happiness away. That's what I say. There's really no negative emotions, meaning unless you are using those emotions to harm yourself or someone else. But the emotion in itself, the expression of it could be negative. The emotion of itself doesn't have to be. And something I woke up today and realized, and I just wanted to share that. So anyway, I won't be on too long. I got something I have to do. And thank you. And so many times depression and sadness is a lack of living our life on purpose. Oh, you right here with me. I was just going to say that because I believe that. I truly do, because yesterday we had a sister on that was saying that she has considered, you know, there's a title of a book, so we'll use the word for the title. For color girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow's enough. And she was considering that. And I said that in my own way to her, but that is why that robs us of, it is connected to our purpose. And when we're not living that purpose, I said, I guess you said after me, right with me, when we're not living that purpose, then there's something, we say these things like, nothing excites me. Something's missing. There must be more. You all been there. That is that separation from your higher self. I did a workshop, masterclass last weekend, actually last Sunday. The separation, what does Esther Hicks says, the breaking apart or breaking away, piecing off, I think she says. And it's okay even when that happens, if we allow that feeling to be a guide to what's really going on. But I said all those emotions in itself is not negative. The expression of them can be detrimental if we're not understanding that it's a sign that this is a good time to dive deeply into this feeling, and it will lead you to that thing that needs to be released. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? We all have feelings, and expressing them is important. If we suppress our feelings, we start to wither and die. Yes, ma'am. And that's what I say, everybody, express it. If you're sad, cry. I was saying that, Gene, when I woke up this morning, I felt that feeling. I was in the bath, I was in the shower, and I for a moment, I thought about something. I did something to a releasing of a relationship. I mean, I really did some things that I wouldn't have never done, but it needed to be done. The Spirit kept telling me. And while I felt the cords being cut, and all of a sudden, like tears ran through. And I just felt, I was in the shower, I had my towel wrapped around me finishing, and I just felt the relief and the release of it. And I knew that that was good to feel that sadness. Let it out. And then look at me, glowing, flowing, and knowing not everything, but what I know, I know. So we give thanks and praises. Yes, so many times suicidal ideation is a sign that the soul is being abused or oppressed. Yes, the soul, right? The soul that knows, the soul that wants to be free, the soul that wants to go, the soul that wants to swim, the soul that wants to fly. That's what it's meant to do. But instead, it's sitting in the chair in front of a computer in a job that they hate. It's in a relationship because your mom said he's a great person, you should marry him. And the soul is like, we don't do this. We got to be outside. Like, I'm trying to be outside. What you doing? What is you doing? And you asking the same thing, but sometimes don't even know enough to ask that. So free yourself and the rest will follow. Yes, the soul, yes. Yes, so important to be able to express our trap emotions. And what happens if we don't? It'll express itself on a physical level, won't it? And that's why I say to people, when you get these physical ailments, because I know I get them, it's not a punishment, except for the one that the soul wants more. It's just the Spirit saying, look where it is, look when it came, look why it keeps coming back, because you're not looking at it. And then this is the best part, look at letting it go so you can actually go as well, so you could flow, so you could release. It's good. Not any type of discord in my body. It's not antibiotics that's gonna fix it. Especially when you keep taking them and they don't fix it. For anybody going through any of those things, it's not. It's the knock on the door. Hello, hi. I heard you want a better life. I heard you want to feel better. Well, I done gave you this thing, so now you can go figure out why you don't feel good and why you don't have the great life. And I'll be there with you to help. We're not alone. We're not alone spiritually. And if any time we feel alone, mentally or spiritually or physically, it's because that's exactly where we need to be, so we can hear Spirit. I feel you, sis. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. I am a trauma-informed therapist and nurse at the First Response. Oh, that's beautiful, Jean. And you are helping a lot of people. So I deal with suicide ideation a lot in my work. Yes. You have a deep understanding of inner life. I thank my mom for allowing for a space that way. I thank my mom for being so uniquely different and being her authentic self, even if it wasn't being ostracized from the family, because she wasn't doing the normal thing. I come from a family of educated people that value that and military type stuff. And my mom was an artist and unique and different. And in some ways, she might even think she suffered for it, but she gave it to us. So I thank her for that. That freedom to be ourselves, to be authentic. Freedom to choose spiritualities in any way we want it. We delved in most of them, and if anything, respected all. So I thank my mama for that. Yes, G, my son is dealing with that right now, and he's only 9. I'm trying to get him help. It's rough. I've also dealt with it at one point in time. Isn't that wonderful? And let me tell you, Jim, I think if we all tell ourselves the truth, I think we all have. We are these amazing, expansive beings. And we're trying to fit ourselves into this little box of what the family says, what the school says, your son is probably some type of, I'm gonna say it, some type of genius, some type of creative genius. And his soul knows that this way and this getting up at a certain time and this sitting down in school and this behaving according to the culture, it don't feel right for him. Feels something's off. Our children really know. We really can follow them. So we have to be, I think, as parents, brave enough to be free. And that's why you're here every day. You are in the realm. You are in the realm, Jiam. You are in the realm. You are the seer who is searching, and you are receiving. And thank you for sharing that with us, because other parents and other people are going through that as well. Thank you for sharing that. It's very, very important, and we thank you. We're here for you. Where are you? She said, "Where are you?" Chicago. So many people don't talk about it. That's right, Jean. Brave enough to be free. Love that. Yes, you are. Jean said, "I will ask my friend in Chicago if he knows anyone who can help." Yes. Look at us connecting. Thank you, Jean. Yay. Thanks so much. Yay. And is it Jean? Is it Jeannie? Or is it Janine? Or is it Jeannie? We want to make sure you give your part. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for both of you. And thank you for the love and the connection. This little pyramid we got going, ladies. Miss Jean, Lisa Marie, and Jiam. We're holding you up. We're seeing your higher self in alignment. We're seeing enlightenment. We formed a Trinity. How much power is that? I give thanks and praises. I love y'all. Jeannie. Okay, Jeannie. Thank you, Jeannie. That's beautiful. I love that name. Oh, can we give thanks? Sacred pyramid, sacred clothing, sacred womb, and sacred women. Young ladies, this is how we do it. So if y'all need to connect, figure out a way to do that. Jiam, if you want to leave your email here, just so Jeannie can get it, or some type of way to get in touch with you, I'm going to not get off until you let me know if that's something you want to do. So yeah, that was wonderful. We are thankful, and it was just before the show. Okay, so it's perfect. So I love you, ladies. I want to thank you for allowing me to be here every day. Excellent, and I make sure that I got that too. Okay, great. So let me allow yours. So Jiam got hers, drjiam@gmail.com, and then Jean, I'm gonna wait for yours to come through. Jeannie, I'm gonna wait for yours to come through, if it's there. I'm loving spirit right now, very much so. And I'm just giving a chance for the two sisters to connect. Jeannie, Jiam, my goddess. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't know if it's showing up. It may not be. Or is your name your email? Because that would be good too. So Jiam, take Jeannie's name down too. But I know she has yours now as well. So, and also I forgot, when I get off, she can still leave the Gmail too. So, all right, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful, happy Sunday, and I'll see you soon. I love you, ladies. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday morning. Peace, love, and blessings. You're welcome. And so it is. Wisdom.